apparently the Hey everybody, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system located underneath the art villa found somewhere in the jungles of the Midwest. Today I'm coming to you with a very thin stack of records. It's just what it is, Saturday. It's cool and it's raining and it's kind of like it's the first day of fall, winter, whatever. Okay, and what we do like to do here at the art villa is to make Thanksgiving dinner when it's not Thanksgiving. Okay, so we're making it today. I had to specially request the cranberry sauce, and not just the sauce, it's the whole berry sauce. I don't like it just that jelly thing slips out of the can, and no, I don't care for that. It's because there's no whole berries in it. That's why. I don't know. What else is going on? The termites. I got to talk about termites. That story goes on now. So I called a reputable company here in town because it's overwhelming, the termite thing that's happening here, and they've eaten into the floor upstairs in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I think I said that before. You know what I'm saying? I don't even say you know what you're saying anymore. Okay, well, let's have another drink of beer and calm down. All right. This is really horrible. Sorry if everybody's taste buds are different. So when I say it's really horrible, somebody else is going, yeah, I like it. Why? Because they make it. People must like it, but why? It just tastes so bitter to me. That's just my taste buds. Give me the bitter beer face, and I got half a lime in it. So they come over, nice young man. They send a nice young man over, and what the company does is they do baiting. Okay, it's been a long time since I've dealt with any kind of pest companies, and everything's changed, because it used to be when I grew up and you called them, they came and they had like a quart of magic chemical that they drilled and squirted into the ground, and you never had termites again for as long as the structure was standing. That's how good the stuff was. Now it's different. How is it different? Well, they got to bait the termite. They got, here, little termite, come and get the wooden stake, and then we'll be back in 30 days. Meanwhile, the termites are eating your house up. Okay. The first time he was here, the tunnels, I had cleaned them all up and tried to spray them with my stuff, and it didn't work because you're in cracks. There's too many. It's just too much. Too many. Okay. So he goes away. And then I find some. Then I find some more. Here's a 5-inch tunnel inside a joist, coming out and going up. They're just come out of the joist and then go back into it. Why? I don't know. Anyway, so I just scrape part of it away, and here comes the little termite guys. He called them the workers. Sir, they aren't larvae. They're the workers. Okay, I don't care. I know they're eating the wood, whatever they are. They come out of the hole and they start crawling up and they're falling off. And they're like, what the hell? Who did what? And the next day, 24 hours later, when I looked at it again, they had repaired the whole thing. And then I saw another tunnel. Like, holy crap, where'd that come from? When he came over this morning, he came back with these boxes, okay? They're full of this stuff that looks like plastic explosive. And it's a box, and they screws it right over the tunnel, and apparently you're supposed to eat the crap, okay? That's actually a good sign, that I don't have to wait for them to fill up eat my house for a month, and then find a little steak treats, little wooden treats he's left around the house, in the yard. It's a good sign. Hopefully they'll eat that crap, and that will start killing some, you know. Anyway, what else? Oh, so then I was like, well, okay, I want to know when I can start working on the bedroom to kind of fix it up again. And like, well, sometimes you have to wait for a whole breeding season, which means basically I can't do anything to the house where the termites would be for a whole year, okay? And then he's talking about some people it takes 2 years. So this is a fight between trying to kill the termites and the termites eating the structure of the house away to the point where it caves in and it kills me, Manic Mark. I don't really care about that, but the dogs, they're helpless, and I got to stop the termites before the dogs are in peril of their own demise by the collapsing. So I think I'm going to work on the hallway. Who cares about any of this? I'm going to work on the hallway because I finally, after 20-some years, fixed the way the water comes down the chimney, through the tile, and leaks on really heavy, long down. Anyway, I put extendos on the hood that I already made, so I got like a hood over the chimney that's almost as big as the whole roof, and that's what you need. I realize you need to make a geodesic dome which goes over your house to protect your house from all the crap and elements and stuff like that. Now the geodesic dome can leak a little bit. You don't care, because if a little bit of water leaks on the house that's underneath it, it's not going to hurt it any, but that's what you need. You need to build your house out of poured cement, okay, not just the foundation but the whole thing, topped off with metal, galvanized. No, you can't do that because there'll be a reaction. Carbon fiber. Don't bother with the metal except for the reinforcement and the poured cement walls, carbon fiber joists and roof truss, and then copper. Top the whole house with copper. It's going to make it a lot more difficult when you go to decorate, because you're going to have to use a hammer drill and countersinks, you know, so that you can hang artwork and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, speaking of artwork, apparently I've got a show coming up at the end of February. Like a real show. It could be a dual show. They've already come up with the name of it, Deep in Thought. Why they pick me, Manic Mark, to do a show Deep in Thought, I don't know, because usually I turn off all the thinking when I do any kind of artwork. And I'm working on the follow-up for the Adam King Wasteland book. I'm going to put the link down here, unashamedly, because people are enjoying the book. I'm really surprised. People are enjoying the book. So there you go. There's the link. The next book, the title is tentatively Adam King, The Wasteland, and the Cranio-Pegasus Mind. Did I mispronounce that? What's wrong, Manny Mark? You can't even pronounce the title of your own book? No! Hopefully I'll be awake after drinking 2 beers in an hour and a half that I can eat Thanksgiving dinner. I cleaned off the table. I stacked the records in a taller stack to make room for the turkey. Here we go. Okay. Tom Scott, the New York Connection. I have no idea. I remembered the name. I don't know. Anyway, go on. I think I've got this album. Budget, Sunset Strings on. Sunset Strings? Who made it? Synthetic Plastics. The Synthetic Plastics Company. The Tender Touch. I don't know. I can't remember. I bought it again because it's a clean copy. And the model on the front, if you look really close, she's one of those people that has extra hairy genes, because the hair, you can see this, but you can't, you won't be, but the hair kind of grows across her forehead. It's very light and fuzzy, but she's one of those people with the extra hairy gene. And I think I found her autobiography online. I'm going to put a photograph of the cover up. There it is. There's the cover. That's obviously the autobiography for this woman. Because she's like, never mind, go on. I'm cutting all that out. If there's no resurrection, what then? Like this guy's going to be able to tell me what the hell is going to happen if there's no resurrection? I don't know if he will. Kenny McComas, that's his name. And the follow-up record I found at Half Price Books today for 50 cents was Doug McComas, his son Doug. Now this one's for Tink. Found another one. I found a Mercy Sings. I'm going to have to make a stack of duplicates and send them to you, Tink. Because this is Marcy country down here. You didn't know that. Did she live here? I have no idea. The record company's in Waco, Texas. It's just too far away from New Jersey for Marcy, little Marcy, to have made an impact on New Jersey. But she managed to find her way up here to northern Kentucky. Okay, go on. The Browns, Town and Country. Have I had this one? Now I'm saying that with every record I hold up. Do I have this one? I don't remember. Oh my God, the marketing twist, the promotion, the twist, what the hell, the Earl Clue, Henry Mancini. It's one of his later albums, 1970 RCA. Here, Henry, we're going to go into a wheat field and you put your chair down there, and you probably shouldn't have worn the pants with the pattern. Probably a gray slack would have been better, I think. It's an eBay record. It's, what is it? It's the Gold Tones. That's who it is, the Gold Tones. There they are, To Our Friends. It's a record that they made just to sell to their friends. I'm going to have to tear that off because I don't like it. You know I don't like shrink on records. She is. She's not dressed up there. She's wearing an advertising t-shirt with the phone number. No area code. There's no area code there, so this is way back before the area codes were issued, which is highly interesting.
Just